Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review The Loneliest Boy in the World. And this is a new horror comedy from director Martin Owen, who previously did The Intergalactic Adventures of Max Cloud, which was bold and visual and had a lot of fun with it. And similarly, this has a very specific vibe to it. The cinematography from Havard Hell has such an interesting look to it. The Invisible Men who composed this band that composed the music for this really captures this atmosphere of like this really 50s style kind of look to things, this 80s, like this strange mix of like old time like 50s idyllic like family suburban life mixed with the 80s aspects and this horror comedy. And it's something really fun with Hero finds Tiffin, who is, if I'm not mistaken, at least related to Ray Fiennes, who winds up playing our main character in this film, who is our titular loneliest boy in the world, who winds up being all alone and in this modern fairy tale winds up digging up a bunch of bodies, and they come to life under his new modern family as he has Susan Wacoma, who plays his mother, and Ben Miller, who plays his father. He has a little sister and a new best friend. And, you know, this kind of story, he's an isolated protagonist. He's trying to get the girl, and there's that little bit of romance. There's that family dynamic and trying to find meaning and love in life. And that's very sweet and has those elements that I feel like work in this film. Now, this film doesn't, like, narratively isn't necessarily bold or offer up anything new or interesting. And honestly, at 90 minutes, I feel like it does feel a little rushed, especially towards the end of the film. But it is a sweet story. It's an engaging story. And the atmosphere of the film is engaging and pulls you in. And you have a lot of fun with it. And, you know, it's something that you get some laughs out of. There are some like broad humor in it, like there's puke jokes and like that kind of stuff, and like falling off limb jokes because they're zombies. So like the humor might not be the freshest, but I think the cast really makes it. They're a charming group of actors and they really bring those characters to life. And in general, like there's some moments that feel creepy. It builds off of some horror elements and tropes that you see in horror films, and the way that this film subverts them and its satire is fun and clever. And, you know, this is one of those kinds of films that I think's definitely going to get a cult following. People are going to find this film and just have a blast with it. And I hope you do too, because I got some laughs out of it. There's some creepy moments, and I cared about this character. I wanted to see him find some love in life, and with his romance, and with his zombie family. And it's weird, it's quirky, and it looks very bold and full of personality. This is quite the fun film, and I hope that you go check it out. But those are my thoughts on The Loneliest Boy in the World. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you, as always, for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.